Well, hello out there to all you fellow degenerates. I uh I decided to take a little break from good old Phil the last 2 days, mainly because work has been crazy, and I just did not want to come home and deal with his random bullshit. But apparently, this motherfucker broke his AC and then didn't stop complaining about it. So, as always, shout out to Duty, even though you can't see it on the thing. He's right there. It's right there, but yeah. Shout out to Duty for clipping us. And, to Raw Phil for the actual.
Evening, I'm here.
Oh, God.
Sorry for the delayed start.
Holy
Sorry
shit, you're
for
loud in
the,
my ears.
man, what a day. If you guys don't know what's going on right now.
What a day. What a fucking day. Please tell me, Phil, what went bad in your fucking day?
Earlier today, live on stream, my air conditioner of 11 years, like gears, metal gears, like eating each other. It sounded like a demon was going crazy in here, and it freaked me out. And so I haven't had air conditioning since this afternoon.
Oh, boo-hoo. Poor fucking baby. Oh, I don't have air conditioning in my fucking gaming room. Oh, boo-hoo. Phil, I used to work 5 days a week in a warehouse that had no AC in the summertime and no fucking heat in the wintertime. I mean, it had heat, but, like, the heat fucking sucked. You had to wear a sweatshirt all the time.
It's now 87 degrees in my room.
Well, gee, maybe if you didn't have all this fucking stupid shit all over the place, running, it wouldn't be that hot.
All this equipment in it, and there's nothing I can do about it. I have a replacement AC coming tomorrow, okay? But in addition to that, as you all know,
I'm sure he tossed that on the Affirm payment plan for, he tossed that on Affirm, probably.
Been watching my fighting game coverage recently. By the way, welcome to Friday Night Fight, my final streaming day, or streaming of the week, actually. You would know that my joystick's been acting up. I've been saying, man, it doesn't crouch all the time. And come to find out, talking with you guys, particularly, I think it was King Crimson who let me know.
Well, gee, if you didn't fucking spam it like a spurg and, fucking hit the damn thing, this motherfucker has gone through more controllers than I have. And I beat the living piss out of my controllers. But, this motherfucker, literally, he beats every living shit out of them. And, it's pretty fucking bad. But please, continue,
The
Phil.
joystick that comes with the Victrix, that's this one, is a custom-made Sanwa stick that is crappy, that everyone in the FGC hates.
I find that hard to believe because you don't talk to anybody in the FGC. You don't talk to anybody in that except for, your two little butt buddies that you play Friday Night Fights with.
And I guess this joystick has started actually selling at discount because people don't like the stick that comes with it. So I remembered, wait a minute, I have an extra stick. Remember, before I was using this Victrix as of last year, I was using a Kanba joystick that had a Sanwa, and that one was wearing out, and I bought a replacement. And I had just installed it, and I had swapped out the buttons, and then someone donated this stick, and I was like, oh well, I'm going to use the Rolls Royce of joysticks then. Right?
Yeah, they're selling it at a discount, Phil. It's $100 fucking less. So instead of it being $500, it's $400. That's a real big discount. Also, too, if you're worried about that, why don't you, get the other one where it's the buttons for movement instead? Like a lot of them use nowadays.
Right? So I've been using it for a year. Well, almost. I think I got this around, don't you honestly, it was like August or September of last year. I can't remember. Already the joystick's worn out, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to replace it. So I did. I opened up the back of the stick just so you see. The Victrix is so easy to mod. It has a door that literally just opens. And now you have access to all of your components easily. But there's one catch. Okay? The joystick that was installed in here, again, was a custom Sanwa joystick. I didn't know this. It doesn't have the standard ball top and shaft. It has a special one with a magnetic seal that I didn't understand it at all.
Ball top and shaft. Uh, you love your fucking shafts, don't you, bitch? You really do love talking about shafts. You want to ride a shaft, I
all.
bet.
All right. I didn't know that. I didn't remember. I remember when we first got this, we messed with it and realized that, but that was a year ago, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, how do I get this fucking thing out? There's no notch on the back of the joystick to put a screwdriver in so you can loosen the head. And I'm like fiddling with it. I'm like, how do I get how do I get this out? And I'm freaking out. And then finally I start pushing. Wait, it's clicking. Oh yeah, it's the stupid magnet. And I pushed it in, the ball top clipped off, and then it came out. Oh my god, thankfully.
See, like, here's the thing. If you actually just, if you go to YouTube, and I guarantee you, if you just type in, replacing Victrix Pro Stick thing, like, I mean, I'm gonna let him cook.
So then I uninstalled this literally brand new Sanwa joystick from my Kanba that I used to use, and I put it in here and I just tested it and it works great. It actually is working much better than the old Sanwa was, because this is the standard Sanwa. This is not the weird one that they put in here, custom made for this stick. It's a standard competitive Sanwa one. It's pretty good. Okay, so that's what was taking me so long. I'm sitting in here with no air conditioning on the floor, screwing and unscrewing, fighting this thing, trying to get a joystick. I'm like, what the fuck? But I got it done. So I'm ready. So tonight, CVS 2, I'm going to be playing against both Tony B and VDO. That's right. The people who I have previously played against in Marvel 2. I actually did play Tony B relatively early on when this collection had released. But at that point, I really hadn't practiced or anything. I was just kind of like messing around. Now I've definitely had a chance to play the collection more. And I kind of know what I'm doing a bit. So I should hopefully be able to play better against him tonight. Now, for the record, VDO used to be very good in Capcom versus SNK 2. He says he only messes around with it now these days. He doesn't really play too much. But he used to be really, really good.
Yeah, because VDO probably has a fucking life nowadays, unlike you. Like, these two dudes probably actually have a fucking life, unlike you.
In this game, I remember, I think it was Pigroach. I think he was a Pigroach player back in the day. And he actually was very good. So I don't know tonight how I'll do against him. Tony already whooped my butt in this. So likely he's going to kick my butt too. But the good news is I will level up. Playing better players who actually know how to play the game, not these scrubs who are button pushers, will allow me to learn.
Scrubs are button pushers. That's what you are. You are a scrub button pusher.
In the game.
Like, why do you... Okay, so like most people nowadays, even Raw Phil does this. When he does his fighting game streams, he has the raw input down there, where you see what he is pressing. How about you do that, Phil? How about you show us what you're actually pressing? Because, people can't see it with your stupid little, your stupid fucking camera, that angle that you have, that's complete and utter dog shit. Like, how about you do that, Phil?
And improve and get better.
Oh wait, you won't, because you're a fucking button masher. So
I'm actually looking forward to tonight a lot, even if I take a lot of licks and I lose a lot. I will hopefully learn and level up. Okay? By the way, you can plan on me using some of the characters I've been using recently. For example, Chun-Li is definitely a must tonight. I may do some Iori. I'll probably be playing some of the characters I'm better with. Probably some Guile, but maybe some Vega. Go back to Vega for a bit. Maybe Sagat. We'll see. Oh, Cammy, I'm pretty decent with. So we'll see
all the
how it
characters
goes.
That he bitches about.
All right, but
like, this is what I don't understand. He'll use all the OP characters in his old school games, but then bitch when like SF6 comes out with a new character that's OP, and he can't figure out how to use them, and he'll just get fucking murked over and over and over again.
Please be patient with me, especially tonight. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well, and I can at least sneak some wins in here against these guys. And then after that, because I'm sure after I play against both of them, we'll have some extra time. We'll probably play against randoms, all right? Now, it's my final stream of the week. Please
play
support the
randoms.
stream.
Yeah.
Let's hit that goal for the final time this week. We've been very well supported this week. Seriously, you guys have been amazing. Let's have a strong finish
You're
tonight.
still at 36
I'm
out of
toughing
40.
through having no air conditioning. Like I said, it's 87
Oh my
degrees
God,
currently in my office.
Toughing
So
through.
I'm toughing through it to do this
Toughing
final
through,
stream.
Phil.
I'm going
I
to
was
kind of
working
ignore
in
the heat, but I'm
83
sweating
degree
right
weather
now.
The second half of the day
Things should be
yesterday,
back to normal on Sunday when I have a
fucking
brand new
bum.
air conditioner in here. But for now, it is what it is. And by the
I
way,
don't even have air
thank you guys, because you have to understand something. Why am I able to easily just afford a new air conditioner and pop it in here within a day? Because of you. Because you guys have come to all of my streams, engaged with the content, and supported so.
I want to know how much he spent on the air conditioner. Like, I want to know if he actually put this shit on the Affirm plan. I'm sure he probably fucking did.
So much recently. In the last year, things have grown exponentially.
Oh, the prayer hands.
Thanks to you when it comes to support. That's why I'm like, oh, I can just buy the air conditioner. I don't have to worry about it. You see? So thank you. As of tomorrow, I'll be back. All right? Okay. All right. So speaking of which.
Snort.
Oh, great. Now I'm having technical issues here.
Oh, technical
now
issues.
I'm having technical issues here.
No.
Hold on. Okay. First contribution of the night is a $25 tip from Jax Raxer. Good evening, Phil. I want to ask about the ratio system in CVS2. Is there a competitive reason to use 2 characters or just 1 instead of 3, which is the recommendation? I hope the new joystick you purchased helps to alleviate the issues you were having controlling your characters last week. Yeah, in reality, I didn't buy it. This stick was in my old combo joystick, and I never really used it. I could have, but I never got around to using it because then this Victrix was donated. So really, it was a new stick that's kind of unused, so it's perfect. You know, I practiced a tiny bit in training mode. It was working really well, so I think we'll be good. Now, is there an actual reason to play with only 2 characters or 1 fighter in CVS2 rather than 3? The reason would be you're trying to show off. Because, quite frankly, to have 3 characters with 3 full health bars, even though you have less health when you're, say, an R1 character than if you're an R2, you know, that's how it works, is each ratio increases the amount of damage output, but also the health pool you have, how damaging your supers are, etc. Okay? But a full team of 3 will always be better than, say, 1 or 2. Why? Well, I mean, just think about it. Stamina. Someone has to beat 3 of your characters, not just 1 or 2. And each character is different. They have to adjust their gameplay each round. Also, you have more opportunities to do the right thing. As opposed to if you have 1 character, you make 1 mistake, you might lose a ton of health. Oh, God, now how do I come back from it? Also, in CVS2, between rounds, characters will heal a little bit of health if they won the round previous. But if you have 1 character, you're not healing as much as if you're doing 3 separate. Like, there's a lot of actual technical reasons and explanations, to be honest. Like, the only reason someone would do two ratio 2s or ratio 3 and a ratio 1 or 1 ratio 4 is because they think they're so good. They think they're hot shit, and they want to show off that they don't need a full team of 3 and they could still win. Okay?
Yeah,
now, from what I understand, in the many, many years this game has been out, there actually are some top tournament players over in Japan that have opted for an R4 or some top end. In the many, many years this game has been out, there actually are some top tournament players over in Japan that have opted for an R4 build. Like, for example, a few weeks ago, someone was saying S-Groove, Athena, because when you're in S-Groove and you have low health, you get infinite supers. So if you're R4, you're getting infinite high damage supers that you could just chuck across the screen, and lots of people can't even deal with it. It actually becomes more like a bullet hell game than a fighting game when you think about it. I mean, it's pretty crazy that it can be adjusted like that, right? So perhaps today, you know, all these years later, people have found viable ways to pick lower character count teams in CVS2, but at least back in the day when the game was prominent and one of the big 4 and everyone played it in tournament, it was always full teams of 3. Like, you would be a dummy. You'd be handicapping your...
Tournaments have rules. You probably can't, like... Most people that are playing in a tournament level are playing in a completely different level. So, like, if they can do a 2-character, like, team, they're gonna do it because they know they can pull it off. Like, I guarantee you that most people on pro level right now can beat your ass with two characters.
If you didn't pick a full team of 3, okay?
Oh yeah, take that sip of Jim.
So there you go. What's
Playing
up,
some
Dungeon Keeper's
ranked
Mistress? King
BO6
Michael,
and
how are
feeling
you? Your
chill.
future stepdad, good evening. Everyone is showing up. Thank you for being here. Again, remember one thing. When I'm playing fighting games, particularly tonight, when I'm going to be playing against my former teammates and friends, I'm going to be focusing on the sets with them first.
Former
I will
teammates
do my
and
best
friends,
between the
former
sets
dents, if
to shout out
anything.
contributions
Oops.
and get them on the leaderboard. If contributions come out right now, that would be great. If you guys were going to contribute and you contribute now, I can shout them out, get them out of the way so I can focus on the game for a while. All right. So thank you to AI Podcast, who just gifted a sub to Radical Jaws. Another fake sub, another heinously stolen sub from AI Podcast, apparently. At least that's what they claim, right?
What?
They know the
What?
secret technique that they don't have to pay for that sub. I'm sure that's true. But thank you anyway, because I get the money from it, so I don't really care. So thank you. Haseo, how are you this evening? What's going on? Jimmy, I have seen some of the cast for the upcoming Street Fighter movie. It's going to be
I don't know who's cringier. One of the 17-year-olds I work with right now, or this fucking clown.
an interesting movie to
He
say the
might
least.
actually
Jade, how are you tonight?
Like, give her a run
Is
for her money.
Death Stranding 2 good or bad? So far, I still like Death Stranding 2. I'm still enjoying it. Today,
Oh yeah, besides getting fucking reamed by the first boss, you sure are loving it.
there's a little bit of frustration with the first boss fight, but overall, I did
Yeah,
like my
skill issue.
experience with this. In fact, after this stream ends, I'm going to do a short summary video of my thoughts about Death Stranding 2 after having played it for like 6 hours-ish to let everyone know my first impressions over the weekend. So I will do a special video about that later, but in general, I am enjoying
the actually ever did
chill
that or not,
vibes when I play it too. Pretty fun to interact with everyone while we're doing these deliveries.
Any of Death Stranding 2
Okay.
besides like him failing as
All
the
right.
boss.
Are we ready? Like I said, if anyone else is going to contribute, now would be a great time to do it so I can shout it out, or else you're going to have to wait. Okay? Let's get everything set up.
God. Holy shit. No, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I took a break from him because at times you just need to. But yeah. Anyways, with that said, I would like to thank you all for watching another disgustingly vile video about our good old buddy Philip. You know. But yeah. I try not to cover his fighting game shit because I just can't stand it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Anyway, with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.